Good morning. Now I know it's not time for our live yet, but I wanted to show you my haul. I went to San Felipe this morning. Yesterday I couldn't go because I was so tired, and I said, no, I am not going to chance that I needed to sleep. So I went this morning, and it was good. You know, I feel like I've gotten my steps in. Walked to the metro station and walked to San Felipe. There's a little walk, and then I realized it's almost 9 o'clock. So I don't have a lot of time, but let me show you. I went crazy again with the fish. But you know, I do it every 2-3 weeks, so that's okay. Oh man, that's it good. You know, it's like I took so much money and I was like, well, I don't have a whole lot left. That means I spent it on, you know, food is a good thing to spend your money on because that's what's gonna feed you, right? Feed your body. All right, quickly because you know we have to go back here in an hour. Been trying to figure out what to cook today and looking at what I have and what I'd like to do. So I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm cooking, but what I got, I always like to go like in the morning, and when I go to the meat market, and if I can find fresh chicken wings, I get them because you know, I like chicken wings at least once a month. That's probably the only chicken that I eat unless I'm making a soup for somebody and I might have the carcass or something left out. But this was $9. Usually when I go and I say, just give me what you have in there because they go fast. So the chicken wings are, look how pretty, nice and plump. And I remember when I had the restaurant, I used to have to go to, this wasn't Sam, it was Restaurant Depot. Oh yes, Restaurant Depot. I used to go there to get really good meat. Especially chicken wings and the big log of ground beef that we used to get to make hamburgers, right? All right, so I'm not gonna cook this today. I was debating, but I decided not to. So, what else did I get? And I always bring another bag, a little bag like this to put my meat in because I wanted to mix in it with the rest. You know, I'm a little bit anal about certain things. Okay, I wanted a piece of tuna again. Oh, and my guy had like 5 beautiful tuna. Oh, I wish I could have gotten more, but I didn't. All right, so I'm gonna show you what I got. I'm looking at the time. This is the tuna. It came up to like $4.80. $4.80. Then I think the young man cut it too short, but that's still a nice piece of tuna. See if I can grab it. $4.80. You know, like I said, things are getting a bit more expensive over here. But if that's what you want, and you want quality, I tell people I don't buy meat or fish anywhere else. Isn't that a beauty? Look at that. Oh, don't drop it. Look at that. Gorgeous. So, and you know, I only like to poach my tuna. So I'm gonna have that. I'm trying to think what else, how else I could cook it. Because it's not a piece of fish that you want to, I don't fry anything, but right on the stove, it just doesn't sound like how I want to cook it. So, it's gonna be poached again. And then I saw some lovely shrimp. It was like $3.50 a pound. You know, last time when I bought the shrimp, I told you the guys debated it for me for $2. But this time, I didn't ask him to debate me because I didn't think I would have time. So I'm gonna touch it anyway. But look at these beauties. They were like, look, see how pretty they are? That is $3.50 a pound. So I got 2 pounds. And I'm thinking I might use some shrimp today with the dish. Look at that. How gorgeous. But I don't like whiskers, so, and I don't like the head. People say leave the head, suck the head. No bueno, not for me. I don't do that. All right, so I got some shrimp. But the other thing I wanted to show you that I got, I promised you I would get, I got the octopus. I have never cooked octopus, okay? So, it's gonna be an experience for me, but they eat a lot of octopus here. And the tentacles, I was hoping not to see the tentacles, but the meat itself looks good. Oh, Lord, help me. Spoonful. Ah! Oh my God. No, now see, I'm gonna have to cut them way up there because that grosses me out, the tentacles. But look how pretty, look at the meat, you see? People have been telling me, oh, you're gonna love it. I'm like, but I'm biting the bullet. I'm being strong and adventurous. So when I'm cooking the octopus, of course, I'm gonna take you along and let you see. But I have to do some tutorial first and see how best to cook it. I know it's usually grilled, but not, you know, like you would do chicken for barbecue. I don't know. So I have to get a tutorial. So like I said, I think I'm going to use the shrimp this morning. So when I hang up with you ladies here, I'm going to go and clean, which I don't like to do, but I don't have a choice. And then I'll come back to you. Then I bought some eggplant, beautiful eggplant I'm going to use in my dish today. I bought 2 berenjena, that's how they say it. And I was able to get some fresh spinach. I'm not touching it because I have my hand in the fish. But the packs are like $1, which was a good price at San Felipe. So I didn't buy anything else. I thought I spent enough money and I said, okay, that's it. So I'm good. I will see you guys in about an hour, okay? All right, see you later. Bye. Whew.